Amherst commencement will be taking place at UMass, starting off with the doctoral hooding ceremony today at 9 a.m. at the Mullen Center, and then the undergrad ceremony will be held at 5 p.m. at the McGurk Alumni Stadium. With that said, some road closures to know about for today. University Drive will be closed between Massachusetts Avenue and Amity Street from 1:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. The westbound side of Governor's Drive will also be closed from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Fearing Street west of Sunset Avenue will be closed starting today at 1:30 p.m. Rocky Hill Road east of North Maple Street will be closed from 1:30 to 9. Plainville Road will be closed at North Maple Street from 1:30 to 9 p.m. The eastbound side of North Hadley Road at North Maple and Roosevelt will be closed from 7 to 9 p.m. And stay with us. North Pleasant Street between Eastman Lane and Massachusetts Avenue will be closed starting at 1:30. And the southbound side of Route 116 will be closed from 1:30 to 6 p.m. And the Route 116 off ramps to UMass will be closed from 7 to 9 p.m. That's it, I promise. Shifting